space, dried up quickly, and he just lacks suit. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And for Dennis Schroeder, playing in the NBA was a promise fulfilled to his dearly departed father.
Greg, how about this? As a young man, he swore to his dad that he'd make it. And after his dad's passing, Dennis discovered a note from his dad encouraging him to continue to follow his dream.
And here's Schroeder after LeBron James hitting the three. Tatum with a screen on Davis. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Horford with the screen on LeBron. Here's Brown. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Remains Boston ball.
Clock at 6. Schroeder. Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And Bazemore kicks to James. Shoots over Brown. LeBron shot is off.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Schroeder. Boston again missing.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
James, the pass to Westbrook. Trying to get open as Davis. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Pass to Tatum. Horford with the screen on Davis. Here's Tatum. And he gets it to go.
Tatum's got a lot of options he can go to on his finishes inside. This guy is a smooth operator close to the hoop.
Outside for Davis. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Westbrook against Schroeder, and that one's good. Westbrook's got 7 points. The Celtics trail by 8. Schroeder passes to Brown. And there's the try. Yep, that one goes.
And Brown really is at his best when he takes it inside. The defense has no idea what to do with him.
All right, look who's coming on out to the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
So Boston ends up going with the new group. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jordan, he's checked in for Howard. Anthony comes in for James. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
Rondo's smarts is well documented. His IQ is so high. He takes good shots and usually makes all the right plays.
Here's Pritchard. His last outing, he had 8 points. The pass to Cannon. The Celtics working the ball around now. That shot off. Jordan with some nice D. Nunn looking around. Now here's Rondo, guarded closely.
2 minutes remaining.
They get the rebound.
2 minutes.
And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. At some point, defensively, you have to take something away.
Stolen by Nunn. .135 left in the first quarter. The 3 from Anthony. Kept alive. He goes up again. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You know, overall now, in terms of defensive strategy, sending Jordan to the line is not as effective as it used to be. He's improved as a free throw shooter.
And so Jordan nails both of them. Celtics trail by 12. Passes it to Richardson. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul.
Rondo. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Anthony against Hernan Gomez. Cantor with the screen on Anthony. Clock at 4. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Pritchard.
And how about the interior defense here early on? They have really shut down the middle.
And that's always your first priority defensively, and I think they're doing a nice job.
In the corner, Nunn with it. Over Richardson. Jordan trying to free himself up. Gets it to go. That one good from Nunn.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Richardson. After the basket by the Lakers. Has to Hernan Gomez. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
And so it's the Lakers with it. 11-point game. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Jordan. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
I like the activity there, keeping the ball alive and creating some second chance buckets.
Pass to Pritchard. Outside Williams. Williams sets a screen for Richardson. And Davis sends it back. And so it's Los Angeles with 13 points up at the end of the period. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly. He stands 6'9", but without question, LeBron James is the floor general for his team.
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever I feel best suit our team. I'm a smart, cerebral basketball player. My basketball IQ is very high, and I take that very seriously. So I know what best suits our team, and our coaching staff does as well.
And Greg, for all of his athletic gifts, very few players have thought the game as well as LeBron has.
And they listed him at point guard in his 17th season. But it's all semantics at this point. He's always been the best decision maker on any team he's played on.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stakes for Los Angeles?
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on that was terrific. My goodness. Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with the little extra pizzazz.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Schroeder with the screen on LeBron. Tatum passes to Schroeder, and the rejection by LeBron.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that play.
And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Brown wide open, he fired. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Really good to see Brown drop in the perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
LeBron passes to Davis. No good from 11 feet. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 14. Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them.
Timeout. Lakers. Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
First in steals, second in field goal percentage, and they are ranked 3rd overall in team offense, playing with tremendous confidence at that end.
And at the top of the league in steals, their defense has gotten everyone's attention this season. You know, Greg, it's amazing how much energy they put into their D. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Schroeder, and the Lakers with another miss. Celtics trail by 12. Smart on the wing. Here's Horford. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Horford combines skill and power with experience and smarts. That makes him hard to shut down in the paint.
And again, no good by the Lakers.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's the 3. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Lakers leading by 10. Westbrook dishes to Howard. James right side. Brown the pass to Schroeder. Smart against Bazemore. And here is Tatum. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. And the foul on Kent Bazemore. That's his first foul. Williams, he's checked in for Al Horford.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, Robert Williams.
Here's Schroeder. Last game out, he had 14. Shoots from the high post. Rebounded by Howard.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Takes the 13-footer. LeBron's shot is good. James has got 5 points so far.
Hey, you can't find any fault with the defensive effort there. I mean, at the end of the day, James's great offense was better than outstanding defense.
Smart with this screen on Anthony. And the dunk by Brown.
How high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Westbrook with the steal. Howard finds James.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Anthony. Shoots the three. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Cantor checked in for Tatum. Hernangomez comes in for Brown. Richardson, he's checked in for Smart. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. And then for the Lakers, Jordan, he's checked in for Anthony. Kendrick Nunn comes in for James. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Rondo. Defense is right there. Bazemore on the wing. Over Hernangomez. And he overshot that one, missing. Celtics trail by 16. A three ball. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And usually amongst the leaders in their offensive rebound rate, Cantor gives your team found points off misses.
Rondo. Good D by Williams.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Rondo. Pritchard passes to Hernangomez. Shot clock at 5. Over to the left wing. And it's sent back by Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with.
Los Angeles leading by 14. Outside Rondo. And stolen by Richardson. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down low. Now here's Williams. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Hernangomez kicks to Williams. Here's Cantor. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
And the coaching staff doesn't have any issue putting the ball in Cantor's hands inside. And why not? That part of his game is very refined.
Outside Howard. And so it's Los Angeles enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against Lakers. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for him.
It is a...
Checking out Los Angeles. They've been pretty much the team we thought they'd be. They were kicking into high gear mode every night. I like how...
And taking a look now at that first half, what a showing it's been so far for the Lakers. Thanks for joining us. Now let's...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So for the Lakers right now, And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Kent Bazemore is out there with Howard. And Schroeder's got the ball here for Boston. It's a 14-point game. He dishes it to Tatum. Kicks it to Brown. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Davis.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Line for 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Here's Westbrook. And they'll get another chance. The three from LeBron, the offensive rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
Horford showing you that he knows a little bit about elevation. Big fella bouncing to the rack.
And it's sent back by Horford. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Hey, how about that defensive hustle by Jaylen Brown? I mean, just not giving this man any room to feel comfortable.
There's the pass to Horford. Puts it up from 12. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brown against LeBron. Shoots over Brown. Another miss by James.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Smart, wide open, he fires. Horford makes it off the glass. Horford's got 6.
Horford being opportunistic there and getting busy pounding that glass.
Westbrook passes to LeBron. Sinks the triple. And the Lakers lead by 13.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, he is only concerned right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Brown against James. Shot is good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut to just 11 points in the basket from Brown.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Westbrook kicks to James. Knocked away. Just 5 on the clock. Bazemore on the wing. Fires for 3. Good work defensively by Smart. The Celtics have gone 4-6 from the field since the start of the third. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
Yeah, he is a lead in every way. So, thank you. Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Enes Kanter's checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Jaylen Brown. Josh Richardson's checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Nunn. And it's off from three-point range. Celtics trail by 11. Richardson gets a wide open look. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Rondo drives in. stolen by Tatum. Richardson kicks to Tatum. Here's Cantor, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Tatum.
Wow. DeAndre Jordan showing us the catch and shoot. Well done.
Celtics passing it around. Pritchard passes to Richardson. So it's Richardson with the jam.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
To the right side. Nunn can't get it to fall.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Here's Pritchard. The three-pointer, no good. Lakers leading by 9. Nunn with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. Davis with the bucket. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Bazemore is checked in. .102 left in the third. Passes it to Pritchard. Cantor kicks to Hernangomez. Pass to Richardson. The kick out to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Some room here for Richardson. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Bazemore dishes to Davis. Back to Bazemore. Pass to Davis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game. Brown is checked in for the Celtics.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics.
There's 25 seconds left here in the third quarter. Celtics trail by 10, and the foul on Kent Bazemore. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Brown. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Hey, Brown is very serious about his scoring. I mean, he's got the green light to fire up from just about anywhere out there, and he takes full advantage of it.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Anthony. Good on both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Now Brown, nobody near Williams. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Lakers on top, leading by 10.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Into the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5 roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Boy, that burst of speed. James may be the fastest guy in the league. And because of his size and speed, he's a force when he turns the Jets on.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 billion in career earnings, the most all-time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Schroeder outside, and the three ball is good.
From beyond the arc, Schroeder can be so effective. Defenses need to watch him out there. You can't sleep on him at the three-point line.
None can't get it to fall.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
James wide open. That's in there. Davis with the assist. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Here's Tatum, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
You know, over his first couple of seasons, Tatum has really increased his trips to the line, playing more aggressively.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete, regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Okay, time now for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on DeAndre Jordan. David?
Hey, guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Lakers. He told me that it looks like he sprained that wrist. Thankfully, no signs of broken bones. He won't be returning to the game, guys, and he may be off the court for a short period of time. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said, this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. In the corner, Smart with it. Oh, good with the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
17-foot shot on the way. And another basket for the Lakers.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Horford against Howard. Back to Schroeder. All sorts of time. He gets that one. Schroeder's got 5 points in the quarter.
There's the added discipline to Schroeder's game on display there, just taking what the defense allows.
Outside Westbrook, and here's James outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. They're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock get under 10 seconds from here on out. A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Westbrook passes to LeBron. Takes the 13-footer. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Lakers lead by 10.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Poked away. Horford kicks to Brown. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Goes up the baseline. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's LeBron. Got it. Good job in the low post. LeBron's got 19 points.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is such a talented finisher. The defense in that situation just unable to keep him from that shot.
Brown inside. Covered by LeBron.
Los Angeles foul. LeBron James. That's his third personal foul.
And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league, but who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with, and my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
And Brown drops them both. Los Angeles leading by 10. Bazemore inside the three-point line. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Here's Brown and the rejection by James. Smart against Bazemore. Smart dishes to Williams. 5 on the clock. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And Westbrook throws it down.
Man, I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity with which he attacks the rack. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender and the basket.
And it's Brown missing. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And Davis gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 14.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Brown feeling it out a bit. And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off-seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And here's LeBron outside. Offensive rebound. Howard can't hit. On offense, here are the Celtics. They trail by 14. Smart against Westbrook. And there's the pass to James. Bazemore. No one around him. Drills it from outside.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
David, thank you as always.
We'd like to thank everyone.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.